Hey guys, my name's Cameron. If you don't know me, I'm going to be doing a bodybuilding competition in April, all natural, so no illegal drugs, testosterone, steroids, any of that kind of stuff. So hopefully I'm going to win that. It's going to be my first one. I've always planned on doing it. The last year and a half I've been training, I've always wanted to, but I've just never really felt like I'm in the right shape to do it. So hopefully by April next year, it's my New Year's resolution to do the competition and hopefully win. I'll probably enter the category that's under 80 kgs because I'm not very heavy. At the moment, I weigh about 82 kgs. My body fat's probably sitting around 8-9%, so I'm probably going to get quite a lot leaner. I'm naturally lean, so I can pretty much eat what I want and not put on much weight. In saying that, I do have a diet that I follow. I've just joined up on my daily diet. If you want to have a look at what I eat, hop on there and add me on, and then I post all my meals there every 2.5 hours so you can see what I eat. So thanks for all the support that I've had on Facebook and all the positive comments. I really appreciate it. My progress pictures and stuff are on there so you can have a look, see where I came from and where I am now after a year and a bit of training. And then a few questions from some subscribers. There's about 6 to go through today. If you do have any questions, feel free. You can ask me questions here on YouTube and I'll answer. Or join my Facebook page. I'll post the link up. I don't know how to, but I'll try and do it at the end of the video. Otherwise, I'll just do a link at the bottom so you can add me on Facebook or whatever and ask me some questions. Always good to see people getting in shape, and I think it's really good, especially our age group, from 18 to 25, 26. Fitness is becoming a massive thing, and it's great to see people working out in the gym. I work at a gym, so I see it all the time. Friday nights, people come in, have a big workout, go home, have a barbecue with their mates, have some steaks. It's really good to see that times are changing a little bit and everyone's a bit more concerned about their health. So we'll get into these questions real quick, guys. So this one's from Jerome. He says, Cam, do you think it's necessary in a bulk to get fat rather than put on lean muscle mass? Yes, I do think that you have to get a little bit fat, but in saying that, you don't have to get your body fat up to 20% and above. There's no point. I think if you keep your body fat around 16-17%, that's more than enough to put on muscle, because what you want to do is, if you are trying to put on muscle and do a bulk, you're going to need a few more calories in your diet, so you're going to be having more calories than you're burning. So that way you're going to put on muscle, make sure all your muscles are full of glycogen and all your levels are up and your testosterone's up, all that kind of stuff, so you're building muscle. So yes, I do think you have to get a little bit fat. I don't think you have to get extremely fat at all. You can still stay quite lean and still see your top abs or whatever. So I hope that answers that question, Jerome. The next question is from Kevin, and he says, what is your best training method and why does it work for you? Best training method for me, everyone's different, but I do think the same thing works on a variety of people. For me personally, I do heavy weights throughout the year. I never do high repetition. The only muscles I do high repetition for is for my tummy and for my arms. The reason being, they're smaller muscles and I'd rather get them toned than get them looking too massive and big on my arms. So I want everything else to look bigger, my chest and back and traps, all that kind of stuff. So I always keep my weights heavy. Towards competition and closer towards like summertime for New Year's festival or whatever, I do a lot more supersetting, which is 2 exercises or 3 exercises in a row. Often I do the same muscle, so I won't do push and pull. I'll do chest, and I'll just do 2 exercises. I'll do a compound and an isolation. So I'll start with the fly. So I'll start with the isolation. So I'll do a dumbbell fly, and I'll do 10 to 12 reps, as heavy as I can, and I'll go straight into bench press after that. And I'll do 4 seconds down, and I'll explode up for positive, and I'll do 10 to 12 of those two, and I'll have a minute break and then hit it again 3 or 4 times. So that's what kind of training I do. When I'm trying to put on a bit more muscle mass, I'll just lift real heavy. I can post up some workout plans and stuff, so have a look at my Facebook. There's someone there, so you can get more of an idea of what I do. The next question is, do you believe meal timing is important? So obviously this is a question that's in a lot of talk right now, because with the whole if it fits your macros, you don't have to have the right meal timing. You just eat whenever, as long as you're getting your macronutrients in. Personally, I don't like if it fits your macros. I prefer to do a proper, stable, every 2.5 hour eating diet, 3 hours. That works for 90% of all the famous bodybuilders. So I'm going to do it too, and it's working for me. I've seen good results from that. So I'm not going to do the eating maybe 6 hours, just getting the calories or whatever that I need in the day. It's proven that if you do eat every 2.5 to 3 hours, your metabolism does speed up, which is obviously good because it's better for fat loss. So you're going to get more definition, you're going to get more toning, all of that. It does take more preparation because you are going to be consistently eating, which actually follows on to the next question. What do you do for work? Because you always seem to get your meals in perfectly timed. While I work in the gym, I do about 30 hours of personal training a week. So I do have a bit of time on my hands. But in saying that, for example, last night I was with a client. It went a bit longer than expected. So I was supposed to have my meal at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. And it was about 8:30 and I hadn't had anything yet. So I told her I had to run downstairs and do something on the computer, and I quickly went in the back room and had a protein shake and came back up. So, you've got to make a plan. It's important to get your meals in, and if you're dedicated, you can do it. There's always time. There's always excuses too, but there's definitely time to do everything. The next question we have is the most important supplements and why. The most important supplements: protein shake, obviously. Like I said, if you don't have a meal, protein is a great way to just quickly run and smash back 27 grams of protein or whatever. So you don't miss a meal. You still get some kind of nutrients into your body, so you're not burning muscle. You're always fueled up. I've got a few of the supplements I take over here. I'll show you guys them. 3 that I take. I take HMB. Pretty much what these are is when you're doing a cut and you're having less calories than you're consuming, that your body should have, and you're burning more calories, and you're losing body fat, what you're going to be doing is getting your body into a catabolic state, and this also comes from excessive training. So if you're doing high intensity volume training, you're going to potentially cause your body to go into a catabolic state, and that's when you're pretty much not really growing muscle and you're blocking off all of the muscle building elements. So HMB aids with that. So pretty much it helps you when you're in that catabolic state to still get your muscle recovery and all of that kind of stuff. The next one I take, BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. Quite important actually. A lot of people don't really speak much about it, but for me it's probably my most important supplement. What it is pretty much is stepping stones to sending protein to your muscles. So what they do is basically act as a way to get protein to your muscles quicker, and as well as helping with recovery. So basically what it says here: helps increase protein synthesis, which is getting protein to the muscles and making sure that you're recovering faster. Enhance post-exercise muscle recovery, same thing. Helps decrease muscle soreness, same thing. So pretty much what it does is just help recover your muscles a bit quicker and help send protein to the muscles that you're working, and you don't get that muscle pain the next day. You probably will, but it just helps a bit. So that's real important. Okay, so the other thing I take is just fish oil tablets. I get given these. They're called Usana. So I just take 2 or 3 of these a day. It's recommended to take 2 a day. So really good for omega-3s. Obviously good to look after your tummy lining and all of that. Good for your brain, good for everything. So fish oil tablets, whether you're training to be a bodybuilder, general fitness, these are always great. So take these. Obviously I also take low protein shakes. The one I take is Gaspari Nutrition. And also Optimum. I've got 2 separate flavors, so I'd like to change it up a little bit just so I don't get stale, keep it tasting good. So that's all the questions I have going to answer today. It's almost 10 minutes, that's a long video. So if you guys have anything else, feel free, add me on Facebook, comment over here. Once again, thanks for the support, and I'll be uploading more videos and stuff soon. So enjoy, keep training hard, and good luck guys.